Hi, it's Bob from Our Travel Adventures. Today I'm going to talk to you about a day trip that we took out of Ubud in Bali. If you've been following along, you probably know that our driver that we hired in Bali actually skipped out on us and left us high and dry. So we found this last minute through Get Your Guide. It was an amazing tour through Trip Guru and was exactly what we were looking for our day. And because it was a private tour, we were able to change it to meet our needs. Renee had just had a foot surgery, so couldn't do a lot of the hiking to the waterfalls and stuff, and they were more than happy to do whatever we wanted. Wanted to give you an idea of what you are getting into if you come out to the Rice Terraces. We're rainy season, so everything is wet and slippery, but beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous greens. Look at this. It is really just amazing, the views. We're here early, so we're before tourist time, but it's also then before the swing opens and all of the photo spots open. But we're supposed to do another one tomorrow, so that's great. Sorry, I have to watch where I'm stepping here, or we're gonna get a really interesting video. Now I'm down actually at the bottom of the Rice Terrace. You can see there's a river running by back here, or a stream, I guess. I'm not sure I would call it a river. They have just harvested within the last couple of weeks here, so there's not a lot of rice in the terrace. This is in December, but the terraces, just the way they build out, they are amazingly beautiful and photogenic even without the rice in them, because the sides of the terraces have all of this greenery on them, and so you still get a lot of that view. Easy enough to do even if it's rainy in the rain season like this. Just might want to wear some shoes with some traction on them, which I didn't do today, and waterproof could be very nice as well. And it's not just mosquitoes, there is other wildlife out here with lots of birds. Some other hints and tips as you're hiking on the Rice Terraces: mosquito repellent is extremely good. They're pretty crazy out in here. And take your time. It's hot even in the winter season here. It's 90s and 90% humidity. You can see where Renee stopped over here with our guide. She just had some foot surgery, so this kind of hiking is not working for her. The terraces are really photogenic, and there's lots of photo stops as you're wandering through. So we get to visit Santi, which is a coffee, cocoa, and tea manufacturer. We get to try all of these different coffees, a cocoa, and some teas.
20 minutes?
20 minutes or 40?
30 until 40. Until the color is turned back like this.
Okay.
And now you can smell it. There's the regular coffee.
Oh, yes.
Wow. And that's the luwak coffee. The smell is quite different. The Bali coffee
big
is my
difference.
more bitter.
Luwak coffee is their specialty coffee here. The luwak is a little critter that runs around in the coffee trees and automatically eats the best beans it can find, digests them, sends them through the system, and comes out the backside. They search for these in the forest and make a coffee out of it. It was actually really good and worth trying anyway. Our tasting room was up in the trees like this. It was really a cool experience. All their coffees are ground, so you just add hot water like an instant coffee. Really tasty and really fun to try. Our next stop was at Penglipuran. This is a traditional village, shows how they live traditionally. These are actually still really houses though that people live in, and they open them up to tourists so you can wander through. So all of the little houses you can go into as long as the gates are open. And most of them have a little shop inside that you can support them. This one actually rents traditional clothing so you can do pictures. And has a lot of t-shirts and souvenir type stuff, drinks. Then a pretty garden area. This is actually their living quarters. So this would be like a guest house. This is maybe where parents would stay, something along those lines. Really beautiful. And then like their living room here. And on the sides are their bedrooms. And then back at the back is their family temple. There's a wide variety of houses that you get to see, from basics to very lavish. Their bedrooms and kitchens are usually indoors, but then the rest of their living space is outdoors, like this dining area. This is where the kids would do homework and play, and they all meet outdoors. Next, it was time to turn Renee into a princess. This is the Lekong Agong Restaurant area. They overlook a big rice terrace and have all these Instagram spots. You can rent a dress like this, lots of different colors, sizes, all that stuff, for about $50. And they allow you then to use it on all their different sites. They set you up for all these different pictures and even let me get involved in a few of them. So the rice paddies in front of her were really quite a drop off, so that's why the nervous laugh, but wow, it made for some great pictures. Our guide wasn't happy with the way they swung her though, so he decided it's time for the big swing.
Okay, forward. One. Two. Sampai tiga aja. Sampai tiga.
Only one more.
Okay. Please clear your back.
The extra height on the swing though did get some great pictures as well. We did eat lunch at the restaurant here. It was a buffet lunch and was extra. I don't remember exactly how much. Then they have lots of little Instagram spots around. Our next stop was Pura Lempuyang. This is the temple where they have the Heaven's Gate. You can see the rain was really bad while we were here. Even with the rain, it was over an hour wait to get the shot with Heaven's Gate, so we kind of snuck one in here, and then our guide knew that if you went to the backside of it, you could do the same thing. There was no view of the mountain today anyway. Our last stop was at Taman Tirta Gangga, a water palace. This was a lot of fun to feed the koi and to walk around the water features on the different stones. Had to be a little careful as things were slippery in the rain, but it was an adventure to wander around, and the koi definitely made for some interesting pictures. The rest of the grounds are stunning, absolutely beautiful. It was fun to walk around, took some more pictures, and just enjoyed the area in between rainstorms. Overall, with this trip, we were out, I think, 13 to 14 hours for the day. Traffic is ridiculous in Bali, and so to hire a driver like this to take care of that and to know shortcuts was really important. Price was extremely reasonable as far as we're used to in Western culture. So for his whole day, I think we spent $80 or $90 total for both of us, and we did tip out pretty nicely. We actually enjoyed G'day so much that we hired him to do another tour a couple days later, and got to go west of Ubud, which I'll show you in a different video. Overall, we really enjoyed the tour. I think it was huge bang for the buck. And would highly recommend it. Guru Tours took great care of us, jumped in at the last minute when our other driver kind of left us high and dry, and so I would highly recommend these guys. If you like this video, please give us a follow or a like or a comment down below. It really does help, and hopefully watch some more of our videos.